Greg Gutfeld. The name alone is enough to spark heated debates and raised eyebrows. Part court jester, part political provocateur, this man has made a career out of pushing buttons and breaking boundaries. Imagine a cocktail of biting wit, controversial opinions, and unapologetic humor. Shake it up, pour it into a designer suit, and you've got Greg Gutfeld. Whether you love him or hate him, or love to hate him, one thing's for sure, Greg Gutfeld's story is anything but boring.
This show's historic run wouldn't be the same without the man, the myth, the unicorn-loving legend we all know as Greg Gutfeld. Look at those pecs. From his humble beginnings as the show's coffee boy and fitness trainer, to his total dominance as the king of late night, slaying all the liberal late night competition.
Greg Gutfeld is known to us as a television host, magazine editor, producer, and blogger. It was the Greg Gutfeld Show, aired on Fox News Channel, which made him famous. But this was only one of the shows he hosted. Gregory John Gutfeld was born September 12, 1964, in San Mateo, California. His parents were Alfred Jack Gutfeld and Jacqueline Bernice.
It's sad watching this Luddite leftist condemn capitalism when it's lifted millions of people out of poverty and despair.
Gutfeld was raised in the Catholic religion, but he admits to being non-strict. He even served as an altar boy in his youth. Greg has been called outspoken and outrageous, neither of which he denies. A political satirist, libertarian, blogger, humorist, and magazine editor. His net worth is estimated to be nothing less than $170 million. He receives a salary of $24 million per year from Fox News Channel, plus a $3 million performance bonus. This is a far cry from his first salary 2 decades ago, which was less than $80,000. He owns 3 cars and resides in a deluxe apartment in New York where you can see his cars parked. He had his early education at Junipero Serra High School in California. In 1987, he got his bachelor's degree in English from the University of California at Berkeley. It was during his college years that his political views began to take shape. As he famously quipped, "I became a conservative by being around liberals, and I became a libertarian by being around conservatives." After college, Gutfeld began his career in publishing. He interned at the American Spectator, then worked as a staff writer at Prevention magazine. In 1995, he joined Men's Health, eventually becoming editor-in-chief in 1999. His tenure at Stuff magazine really put him on the map. Under Gutfeld's leadership, the magazine's circulation skyrocketed from 750,000 to 1.2 million. But his penchant for controversy reached new heights in 2003 when he hired a group of dwarfs to disrupt a Magazine Publishers of America conference. The stunt generated publicity but also got him fired. Undeterred, he moved to the UK to helm Maxim from 2004 to 2006. Though his time there was marked by declining readership, it wasn't a total loss. It's where he met his future wife, Elena Moussa.
Yeah, I met her. She was when I met her, I was the editor. It was my first day on the job at Maxim UK, but we had a meeting in Portugal with all the Maxim mags, and she was the photo editor of Russian Maxim.
Oh.
So she's Russian. She was 21.
Oh.
I was 39.
His behavior on screen has caused many rumors to be spread, basically revolving around him being gay. But this rumor was found to be of no substance and was revealed later that he was married to Elena since 2004. As of now, they don't have any children. Gutfeld had stayed in London for 3 years for work, and it's there that he met Elena. Before Elena became a photo editor of Maxim Russia, she was a Russian model. She did her education at the Parsons School of Design and the Fashion Institute of Technology.
What is a tramp stamp? I've never heard of this in my life.
That is a tattoo that a woman gets on the lower part of her waist.
Gutfeld's true claim to fame came when he joined Fox News in 2007 as the host of Red Eye, a late-night talk show that quickly gained a cult following. He then became a co-host of The Five in 2011, which catapulted him into the national spotlight. In 2015, he launched The Greg Gutfeld Show, later rebranded as Gutfeld in 2021. The show has consistently topped the ratings, even beating out traditional late-night heavyweights like Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Fallon. In the first quarter of 2024, Gutfeld even managed to secure the top spot in the critical 25 to 54 demographic in cable news, a first for the show. Gutfeld's not just rich in salary, he's got investments exceeding $18 million in the stock market. with stakes in companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Johnson & Johnson, and more. Plus, he's got over $5 million in government bonds that yield considerable annual interest. His real estate portfolio is impressive. In 2019, he bought an $8 million Florida estate with a 10,000 square foot mansion, a swimming pool, a tennis court, and a private dock. In 2017, he purchased a $5 million working cattle ranch in Texas. The 1,000-acre property is home to over 100 head of cattle. He also owns a condo in LA, a townhouse in Chicago, and a secluded cabin in the woods. The total value of his real estate assets is estimated to be over $30 million. Intellectually, he's no slouch. His IQ is reported to be 157, according to his Stanford Binet test score. That puts him in the very superior or highly gifted category. Suddenly, those quick-witted comebacks make a lot more sense. He's authored 5 books, including The Bible of Unspeakable Truths, which garnered praise from figures across the political spectrum. His writing style, characterized by its blend of humor and insightful commentary, has earned him a dedicated following beyond his television audience.
If you've memorized pi to 15 places, congratulations, you're a great big racist. Great rhyme. Yep, the war on timetables and division is the left's new crazed religion. We've seen it again and again, headlines declaring that math is bigoted, that solving for X leaves them asking why.
Politically, he identifies as a libertarian. His commentary often challenges orthodoxies on both sides of the political aisle, making him a unique voice in the often polarized world of cable news. As for religion, while he was raised Catholic, he now describes himself as an agnostic atheist. When he's not on TV, Gutfeld is a fan of hard rock and heavy metal music. He's even paid tribute to Riley Gale, the lead singer of Power Trip, on his show. Members of the heavy band Gwar have appeared several times on his show as well. Love him or hate him, his impact on the media landscape is undeniable. His irreverent style and willingness to tackle taboo topics have earned him a dedicated following. As the Weekly Standard put it, quote, Gutfeld's stuff actually is subversive, a stink bomb hurled into every faculty lounge, mainstream newsroom, movie studio, and nonprofit boardroom in America. But his influence extends beyond just ratings. He's become a cultural touchstone, a lightning rod for both praise and criticism. His success has forced traditional late-night shows to reckon with their increasingly partisan tone and has opened up new possibilities for what political commentary can look like in this century.
One of Greg's secrets is that he hates the audience. So when you do see Greg in public, don't talk to him and definitely don't touch him. You know, act like his wife.
His success on Gutfeld is mirrored by his role on The Five. The show made television history in 2023 as the first non-primetime program to rank as the #1 program in the 25 to 54 demo and notched its second consecutive year as cable news' highest-rated show with viewers. He's appeared on dozens of TV shows, as a regular on The O'Reilly Factor, while also stopping by on Dennis Miller's radio show and spots on Opie and Anthony. So what's next for Greg Gutfeld? With his star continuing to rise, the sky seems to be the limit. Let us know what you think in the comment section below.